Admin abuse is by far the easiest way to become rich and steal a Brainrot. And I guarantee this strategy will make you 100 times richer. So to do this strategy, you'll need two things: a private server and an alt account. And maybe some more alt accounts, we'll talk about it later. And with the alt account, you need to put them in your private server, and make sure nobody else can get in that private server, and that the alt account has quite a lot of money. And while admin abuse is happening, this guy can just sit at the track, and get any good things that spawn in. And a quick tip, if something good spawns in like lost lucky blocks, and the bubblegum machine's here, well, before you go up and buy the lost lucky blocks, make sure it goes through the bubblegum machine, because if it gets mutations, your thing's just going to be 10 times better. And also, while your alt account's getting all these good Brainrots, make sure your main account has nothing on it. Just so when we come to the next part of the strategy, there's absolutely zero risk of your stuff getting stolen and you don't have to worry about it at all. Because having to do the next part of the strategy and doing this at the same time will not be fun. Give all of your stuff to the alt account. If your alt account has no rebirth, you might have to get 2 in, but just make sure you have nothing in your base. And on this account, you're going to leave the game, rejoin in a different public server, and look around seeing if anyone's gotten good stuff from admin abuse. And then what you can do is, say you find this space or something, you can just go ahead and start stealing stuff, effectively be getting double the stuff from admin abuse. Now you're gonna do this because admin abuse is by far the best time to steal, for 2 main reasons. The first one being everyone's quite distracted by what's happening at the start of the track, and trying to see if any good Brainrots are gonna spawn. Which I don't know if that's just for me, but most time they don't. But the other good reason why admin abuse is good to steal is because other people might actually get good things. And if they don't have a VIP server and they're all distracted, well, you can just walk over and go steal it. And they won't be able to do anything about it because they'll be all the way over there. As while the alt account's busy getting good stuff here, you can be hopping servers and trying to steal some good things. During admin abuse is by far the best time to steal. And I have a few quick stealing tips, by the way, is when you're stealing something, you actually don't have to run it into your base. You can just go up to this corner and then it will go in. And my favourite stealing strategy, by the way, is going behind someone's base, placing down a trap about here, and then while they're just about to lock their base, body swap, they'll get stuck in the trap, and then you can go ahead and steal all their Brainrots, because their base will still be open because they haven't had the chance to lock it, and they'll be trapped down there. But you know earlier I was saying your alt account has to be in a private server by itself, so you can be off stealing and you don't have to worry about anyone joining and taking the stuff off the track. But what if you just don't have a private server? Well, there's a few things you can do. Well, first of all, you can ask all your friends to see if they would let you in their private server, and then if they can't play admin abuse, it will be like having the server all to yourself. But the only issue is if something good spawns in and they want it, well, since it's their private server, you probably have to give it to them, so you won't be able to get as good things. But if you know absolutely nobody with a private server, what you could do is find a public server that nobody's in. And to do that, go to the Steal a Brainrot game page, click servers, go down here, click this button here, and click to ascending. And you can find all these empty servers, and you can join one of these servers, fill it up with alt accounts, and that can be like a one-time use private server that you could use for admin abuse. And another thing I recommend you do is join the official Steal a Brainrot Discord server. However, I recommend you do this because sometimes the time admin abuse is happening can change. It could be an hour earlier, it could be an hour later. And if you don't know the time admin abuse is happening at, then you can't play it. So how do you join the Steal a Brainrot Discord server? First of all, close Steal a Brainrot. When you're on the game page, make sure you're on about. Then scroll down all the way and you'll see it says join our community. Just click join and it will take you to the server. And then you can just join it from here. Actually, it's a lot easier to subscribe than do that. Just saying, if you'd like to help me out, that'd mean a lot. But thank you so much for watching and goodbye!